Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Blade Chimera. In the last one, we finished turning on the power back in the castle, fought a unique boss demon that wasn't exactly a Titanic one, but was still very hard and could damage it, do a lot of damage in one hit to us. Now we have to go to the... Oh yeah, we also found Hanzo after that. Or before, I don't remember which, and now we have to go and check on him in the infirmary to see if he's woken up yet. So that's where we're gonna go. I'm just gonna make sure it means. Safe. I owe it all to you. They're still running some tests on me though, just in case. Oh right, I should give this back. Really help us out back there. Oh that? You know what? Keep it. You don't need it? See that pendant? It's lavender. My old dog used to love this, but I could never let go, so I kept it kind of like a memento. But it's high time I stopped looking back on the past. Don't you agree, dear? Oh, I'm sure your dog is in a better place. Even I mind if he was stolen from me. Stolen? The buying and selling of pets has gotten quite stretched with all these raids and laws. So there's a big market in stealing and selling off other people's pets, which is very cool. Doctor, how is Hanzo doing? The boy is a complete mystery, I tell you. From the holes in his clothes, I'd say he was shot with some sort of firearm. But his body doesn't have a scratch on him, no bleeding, no visible evidence of trauma. His heart rate and blood pressure are normal, but he isn't waking up either. Do you think he'll ever wake up? This kind of patient is a first for me, frankly. I have no idea. Shin. What happened to Hanzo was a tragedy. Do you know who could have done such a thing? I'm afraid I have no idea. But he wasn't investigating Cosmo Town when it happened. Something about figuring out why the demons started appearing. Maybe he found something that wasn't meant to be found and someone tried to take him out. I see. Hanzo's still in a coma, Mr. Saito, is there something you need? As a matter of fact, I just finished disassembling this little guy. What would that be? A bullet casing found near his body. Take a closer look. These are gunpowder cartridges. Gunpowder, we haven't seen these in decades. I'd say that rules out most of us in the Holy Union. Right, the Holy Union uses plasma weapons, and the bullets are ceramic, if I recall. Exactly. There's one group out there that still uses gunpowder-based firearms, and that would be the Peacemakers. For some reason, they still use gunpowder-based ammunition. In other words, someone from the Peacemakers attacked Hanzo. More than likely, yes. Very well, Shin, the Holy Union requires your assistance on a matter most dire. You must go to the living city and find the hideout of those wretched Peacemakers. Find and apprehend every last one of the sinners who assaulted our Hanzo. Consider it done. Hanzo, please wake up. We can talk to Bale again. We have tried to dismantle the Peacemakers in the past, but we have yet to capture a single one. They are shrouded in a mystery, neither their leader nor their whereabouts are well known. But their hideout must be in the living city, that much is certain. Find it and see that they face justice for their sins. And without turning the power back on, there's no way you could get there because you gotta take the tram to reach it, or to reach that city. pretty much have most of be able to talk to him up there. We're good for the moment. Shit is well. I didn't take you for one as a communicator. There's one more thing I have to mention. If you come across anyone who identifies as a peacemaker, kill them. I know that's fun. Kill them because they're human, right? And that's a great point for the reunion who created reunion spawns. It does not know what they're like. My word is the law. It is as gods. Those who break bread with humans shall to be considered humans. As such, they should be discriminated and all the same. You understand? Now for the committee or white partial, do not betray me. Alright, so I'll pull up the map here in a second and show you where I need to go. Let me just head down here. As you can see, that's where that other train is. Charge as well if you don't take them out quickly. Save there. Where am I? I think I was on a train. I was heading towards the living city when... Looks like I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. No equipment my suit has gone to. Only thing left is this pendant. I guess they missed it hanging from my neck. So I don't see how it would be useful in a jailbreak. Three soldiers within sight. That one sleeping over there must be their watchman. And there beside them, those are the keys. If I could somehow get those, that'll be my way out of here. And this is her dog, because it smells the pendant. So, as you can see, the area behind their cage is actually busted open. So that's how you get out, and then you just want to jump down here. And you can bark, and barking is solely to lead them in a certain direction so you can get by. Some of these are a bit hard for me to remember. Just a bit hard in general to figure out. And others are a bit hard to remember where to go to back away. So in the vent here, there our places. I think it's the fans. Yep. Wherever there's a fan, you can bark while you're in the vent, and it will call them away. And of course, he's too small to trigger the... Too small to trigger the elevator noticing he's there. Hiding spaces are just outside of the vents. You only need to use that vent if you have a guard sitting around the elevator area. Spotted while hidden, hit A to bark to draw them away. Starting a little further now. Be the best option to get past them. I think I'm supposed to sneak into the room through the vent. If I remember correctly. Wait for him to go by so he's not moving. keys. Ugh. I know what I have to do more or less. It's a pain in the butt to get them away to get the keys there. Again, if there's no guard board towards the elevator here, you don't need to use that vent to get there. What has to be done here is simple, but execution is where you can run into problems. Myself. The issue I'm having is getting the keys and then being able to get to them. That makes no sense, game. Come on. Once he's shaded out, that means he's freaking hidden. How the hell do they still spot me behind there? Alright, sorry for this taking so much time. This is just one of the points of the game where it's not quite straightforward how to get around, especially when you have to grab the keys there. Well, you brought me the keys. Obtain the jail cell key. What's up, boy? You sure are friendly. Oh, is this what you're after, my pendant? Well, in any case, you're a lifesaver. Alright, let's do this. Got any intel on him, Warlock? According to Whole Union records, his name is Shin. He's a Vicar too, one of the Venators. His age is 61. Wait, 61? He doesn't look that old, not at all. And what about his hover saber? It's a complete enigma. The materials, the transmission method, could even be experimental Whole Union tech. Finally, have a Venator right within our grasp, and we're still clueless. Who gives a damn? He's one of them. We aren't letting him out alive. Gah! You? How? The prisoner, how did he get out? Lay down your weapons and no one gets hurt. Back a permission to open fire. This man is with the Holy Union. If we don't kill him here and now, we're dead. I'm a Venator. Weapons Or no, killing you would be child's play. But that's not what I want. Now listen to me and lay down your weapons. Like I'd ever trust you. Wait, please. He's not a bad person, I swear. What? The Union was going to kill me until he came to my aid. Is that true? They could be working together. What if this was their plan all along? The Venture might have just used this man to find our hideout. Don't be fooled, this man is a wholly Union loyalist, through and through. He'd have to murder someone as soon as he even suspects they're demon. No, please, don't kill him. I saw with my own eyes. He's working with a demon. What? Impossible. It's true as I tell them. Show them, Lux. Attack him, and I'll make sure you never draw another breath. It's my duty to protect him, and I won't let you get in my way. I say she just won't leave me alone. Alright, we'll trust you for now. Peacemakers, lower your weapon. What? Are you insane? This man is with the Holy Union. Questions my sanity again, Kane. I dare you. Kane, please. Rebecca is in charge. Obey your orders. Lower your weapon. I'll give you back your equipment. So what brings you to the Living City anyway? One of my comrades was shot and gravely wounded. I'm looking for the scum that did it. So the Union's gone and labeled us as a bunch of murderers. That's ironic. We'll find out the truth soon enough. I have the bullet casing from the scene of the crime. This right here. It's gunpowder based. For that kind of thing, you should talk to Escargot. Escargot? He's in charge of firearms here in the Peacemakers. Glad to see you made it out safely. As a member of the whole Union, I feel like I owe you an apology for what happened. Oh, there's no need. If anything, I should thank you for saving my life. After we met, a few Peacemakers found me in the Living City and took me in. It's incredible. Even demons can live a normal life here, right? Trained to walk around. No one looks at you funny in the Living City, even someone who looks like me. So I decided I'm going to stay here. Made by the Peacemakers? Looks like it, yeah, definitely one of the cartridges I made already. Any way to tell who fired it? Nope, can't tell that much. Oh, okay. Why do you use gunpowder-based firearms anyway? After the demon war, plasma weapons should have come in order. By coating our bullets in silver, we found that they did far more damage to demons, more than plasma weapons even. Think I'm a liar? See for yourself. Surely you'll find us demons far less formidable than this. Oh, yes. Sure you want me to have this? Me? Sure, I don't mind. Unless the Peacemakers kill demons too. I heard you all will protect the demons, not killing them. That's not entirely accurate, no. We just don't see humans or demons as any different. We're not above using capital punishment if someone were to harm another being. That applies to you humans too. That's why we have soldiers and why we make weapons, see? Though my products are probably far more hazardous than those in your Union. Feel free to browse my wares if you'd like. I don't blame you for leaving folks anyway. Alright, do I have the money for this? Yes, that would be most of my money. Okay, so your attack, defense, a little bit of recovery. Experience. Regen, healing. not sell the Violet Saber, even if you find better stuff over here, guys. I'll tell you that right now. Comes a bit of weapons again, guys. You can go a little bit past 30 cents. It took a while to get through the dog's sequence there. Shin was your name, right? I want to trust you, but a lot of my colleagues think I should just kill you. I don't blame them, really. You're a member of the Holy Union, after all. That's why I have a favor to ask. Help us with this one thing, that's all. Do it and everyone will trust you. Do we have a deal? That depends. What do I need to do? You can ask Cedric for the details. He's in the room across from your hands. Alright. Let me equip here. Which is, I'll find that on the list there. 19. This is 38 damage. Hey, your boss told me to help you. So you're the infamous holy that everyone's been talking about. Just tell me what I need to do. We'll know where to start. Surely you know that a certain pathogen is what causes demonification, right? That can't be a pathogen. You're saying demons are sick people? Oh boy, you didn't know. What do they teach you over there? It spreads almost like a viral infection, so we call it the D-virus. Demons are essentially the end result of rapid cellular reproduction. In other words, they're mutants. We're currently developing a vaccine to prevent demonification. In order to do that, we need a sample of the pathogen in the chemical solution. So I want you to retrieve one of these solutions from the hospital, ruins, and Cosmo Town. Back to Cosmo Town, I guess. Cosmo Town is Holy Union territory, so we can't get anywhere near it. It's impossible. But not for you, Holy, and you'd slip right under the radar. So if you complete this vaccine, that means people won't turn into demons anymore. That's what we're hoping for. Hanzo was investigating the hospital room too. Alright, count me in. My voice is a little off, so if anyone was wondering why I sound different, that's why. I was sick over the last week, and it affected my voice and throat. Research on demonification and pathology. Upon closer inspection, the agent thought the drive the transformation of humans into demons, commonly known as the D-virus, does not appear to be a virus at all. The transformation is instead brought on by exposure to a specialized clinical drug. The following report details the onset, symptoms, and spread of this demonic disease. Human transmission. Once the drug is inhaled, injected, or absorbed into the bloodstream, subjects will transform into demons. Transmission may also occur if an individual comes into contact with the secretions of a recently transformed subject. When transmitted by inhalation, the subject will exhibit symptoms such as shortness of breath and severe pain in the skin. On average, symptoms begin between 5 to 15 seconds after transmission. First, the subject will lose consciousness and their skin will blacken. The subject's body is then overcome by rapid, uncontrollable cellular division and subsequently transformed into a demon. Complete transformation occurs in as quickly as 1 to 2 minutes or as long as 2 hours. Contagiousness of transformed subjects is negligible. Such indirect transmission is highly unlikely between healthy humans and subjects which have completed the demonification process. However, indirect transmission is more likely to occur between demons and immunocompromised individuals. Changes in appearance. The most apparent change accompanying the demonification process is in the subject's appearance. In many cases, rapid cellular division from within makes subjects appear as if they are wearing full-body costumes and even clothes, transforming into creatures that once only belonged in the realm of comic books or sci-fi novels. Brain function and anatomy. In very rare cases, subjects retain their cognizance and ability to speak, however most do not. The majority of subjects are reduced to an animalistic state, become violent, and engage in simple repetitive patterns of behavior. Though subjects do not possess the same anatomy as humans, this does not mean that they lack intellect entirely. Speaking capacity aside, many are able to disguise themselves and change their appearance at will. This suggests the existence of something akin to a brain or frontal lobe. though the mechanism behind these thoughts and movements remains a mystery. Hey, what are you doing here? You need to be wearing a sterile equipment. I have to redo the clearance protocols. As you can see behind there, we've got an item, so you want to jump up on top and climb over, and you'll get French fries. I can throw her into the wall in the back there to get back across. But if demons are the result of this D-virus, can we really cure it with a vaccine? Can we turn demons back into humans? Yes, exactly. As of this moment, our vaccine will only prevent further demonification. It won't have any effect on those who have already undergone demonification. Here, talk about what else, and then we will see if there are any other items sitting around in here. You're a Holy Union soldier, right? Is it true that you can enlist if you're a woman? I'm not just a soldier, I'm a Venator. Only men can become Venators, and only women operators. That sounds like patriarchal garbage to me. I may be woman, but I can fight just as well as any man around here. The Peacemakers are free people. We don't split hairs about gender. Neither do we care whether you're human or demon. Men and women have different bodies, different physical capabilities. Men can fight and women can support them. This arrangement is what the Holy Union believes to be the most logical. Yeah, I know what the Union believes. What do you believe? Well, 30 years ago, before I went into cryo sleep, I can recall a movement of equality between men and women. I don't remember the specifics, and I don't know if the world was better off than it is now, but if a woman wants to become a soldier, then I'm about to support her. Sounds like you believe the Holy Union's laws are wrong. Why is everyone so hung up on laws anyway? Laws exist to serve humanity, not the other way around. Laws, rules, they're intended to protect people, so as long as you focus on that intent, you'll do the right thing. Even after things breaking the law for the greater good. A hamburger there. Any of the items you pick up, unless there's something dropped by a monster, I would hold on for the actual final boss, the hidden boss, as you would call it from some other things. Hey, hold on, let me ask you a question. Are you Holy Union people not allowed to drink? Is that true? Technically, it's not illegal as long as it's below 2% alcohol concentration. Still, it's been proven for a while now that alcohol consumption is bad for you. Yeah, you got a point there. Drinking can be pretty bad for you. No drinking, no women. You really call yourselves human. You're expected to demons to lecture humanity, but the Holy Union can be a bit strict at times. I'll give you that. Also, I never said no women. This here's a popular drinking spot for us demons. I mean, look at us. If the patrol of Union folks were to waltz in here, we'd be slaughtered. That's where there's nothing to do but drink the day away. What's with all these dog cages? Canines are the only mammals that don't undergo demonification. We're breeding them here for vaccine research. Where do these pups come from in the first place? Your pet screens are incredibly strict. We have a source from the black market that supplies us. In this day and age, stronger enforcement almost always means a bigger black market. Not that I might obviously, you Peacemakers don't care too much for your sacred laws. Yeah, you're just rebels and I'm not a concern in the world for anything. Alright, I was mad because that's where the cells were. Get the burger that was back there. Our operator will be Mormon. They're a capable ally. In fact, they're the best hacker in our ranks. Sorry, when I took the liberty of reprogramming your suit, you've temporarily severed your comms with the Holy Union and will be monitoring all incoming data. Get heavy tattling on us to your bosses now. I don't mind working with you. I've logged your biometrics into our computer system that'll let you go in and out of Peacemaker territory without any trouble. To start, you should head for the subway in Cosmotown. I know it's a little late to question all this, but you're really hoping it's a Venator and a high-ranking one at that. Let me make this clear. I won't forgive you for the act of terror you've committed, not now, but to find the person who hurt my friend, I need your help. Even if it means betraying the whole Union. That's not how I see it. Finding whoever did this will ultimately lead to the peace and security of all people, not just yours or mine. And that's exactly what the sacred laws were made for, to protect as many people as possible. Sounds like we have the same goal. The living city welcomes everyone from all walks of life. One time I sure you'd come to love it here. I'm not sure what's to love about a town full of criminals. Alright, so you can now equip another one. So you can have a main one, and then you can equip like these things. So that's 10 attack, 15 defense, 3 MP recovery, 5 HP recovery, and 7 experience. I don't feel you can unlock anything right now. What do we have? 2? Yeah, no, everything is 3 points of power. So we're going to call it here, as it's been 38 minutes to make up for the time it took to do the part with the dog to get the keys to him. And when we come back, we shall start doing some of these side quests before we continue the main story, guys. As Cosmotown is actually a pretty difficult area early on. So I shall catch you all in the next one where we start tackling side quests and explore the living city. So until then, everybody, remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you wish, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.